Hello everyone, my name is Yati and today we are going to start our first questions for Cisco Viptela SD-WAN question series. So first questions, what is Cisco Viptela SD-WAN? Right, might be you heard about the Cisco Viptela SD-WAN and many things you heard about these things. What is the meaning of the SD-WAN and all the things. So today we are going to discuss about the what exactly the SD-WAN. Right. So ever heard of the SD-WAN? Wonder why every big company switching to the SD-WAN. So in this video, let's understand what Cisco Viptela SD-WAN really is in the simplest way possible. Right. Cisco Viptela SD-WAN is a smarter way to connect your branch offices, head offices, data centers, cloud apps, or cloud setup using internet, 4G, MPLS with intelligent security, lower cost. Instead of the relying on static expensively, it chooses the best path dynamically. So might we think about how it will connect using the broadband connections, 4G connection or 5G connection instead of MPLS. So this is right, surprising, right? So yes, the answer is yes. Someone is asking Yati, how we can use this broadband connections, 4G connections and MPLS. So I will explain. I said, yeah, we will explain. You are able to use this thing easily in the SD-WAN. Okay, because this fundamental system is completely different from the traditional network. Okay, so we will discuss about the how we can use in the coming questions, but my answer is yes, you can use. Okay, let me give you the real world example, or if you just say a real world analogy, think it's like Google Maps. Like Google Maps, you are using Google Maps from last 5 to 7 years, or that's 10 years, but how earlier it was, already have experience of the 10 years or more than 10 years. So just think about you are working in like Bangalore, Mumbai, or you are working in the Delhi locations. So how exactly you are traveling almost 5 to 7 years? You know one path, right? So if you are joining a new company, so you will ask someone to the how can I reach this location or this destination, right? And you get the answer for and you reach first day. After that, you follow the same path for always, right? But after using the Google Maps, now you have options. Google Maps showing the multiple paths from your home to your office, right? Sometimes showing you this is the simplest, sorry, this is the shortest path. You can go from here. Second, sometimes it's showing this is the some problem at this path, so you can choose another path. Same thing. If I give you an example of the Google Map, it's showing a multiple path, right? Same thing doing in the SD-WAN, right? Now, how suppose that in the Google Map showing the here is the traffic, you want to avoid the traffic, choose another path, or sometimes showing the here is some accident happened recently, so there is some crowd is there. You choose the another path from this location, right? So how granular is understood. Now how beautiful it's showing us, so we can save our time because we already know about the what happening at that location, and we choose another path to reach our office, so it will save our time. Okay, sometime money as well because it's showing the always showing the shortest path, right? But in case if we're talking about the SD-WAN also doing the same thing in the real world, because if you are using a multiple connections to the your branch to your data center, right? The branch to the data center, it's showing one tunnel is down, so automatically switch traffic to another tunnel. First thing, also it's also checking the many parameters. I'm not discussing about the parameters right now, but we will discuss in the coming sessions. If you want to choose the specific application running in your infrastructure or in the cloud, so what will happen? You can choose that applications from the tunnel one. If you are not getting proper response from the tunnel one, you can choose from the tunnel. So this is automatically, there is no manual intervention required. Understood how beautiful the solution is. Okay. Might be You are thinking, I'm not writing anything on the first questions. Of course, I'm not writing anything on the first questions because I'm just discussing about the basics of the SD-WAN, and this is completely a theory session. But of course, in the coming sessions, I will try to include diagrams, CLI codes. I will show you the dashboard as well, and many more things. So let's try to figure out how exactly it works. Okay, so replace first thing is replace a traditional WAN infrastructure with software intelligence. Right? Earlier we completely rely on the physical connectivity, but when we're talking about the SD-WAN, it's a completely a software-based solutions. Okay, that is the reason we call a software-defined wide area network. So also it's replaced a traditional WAN. Of course, physical connections are there, but it's form of different things, right? What I told you. But WAN is coming with the software intelligence. This is the one thing. Second thing, you can control each and every item from the one dashboard. Now, Yeti, what is the name of the dashboards? One of the student asked me this thing. Okay. So again, I'm telling answer you will get in the next section, in the next question, because I have not discussed component as of now, right? So I will try to include the component. I will discuss the component in the next lecture, and that time I will repeat this line how we can control centrally using a dashboard. So I will give you the name in the next question. Next question, right? Builds encrypted tunnels over internet MPLS as uh, broadband connection, LTE connections, and many more 5G connections to the secure traffic. So, right, this is completely because it uses one of the technology. Again, the answer is same. I will give the name of the technology in the coming sections or coming questions, but it uses one of the uh, technology that provide a encrypted traffic over the tunnel so we can easily connect our different branches or the different locations in encrypted sessions, right? And one more thing, if one link is down so or slow down, so my automatically traffic switches to the another. This is one of the beautiful feature design in the SD-WAN. Of course, we will discuss in the coming sessions. And of course, this is automatically without any human interventions, right? So let's talk about some of the benefits what we have from the SD-WAN. One thing, it saves cost. First thing, because in the legacy system or in the traditional system, we completely rely on the SD-WAN, sorry, MPLS. That is one of the costliest solutions right now, right? Second thing, it improves the applications performance, right? It improves the application performance like voice, video, cloud, and many more things. Another thing, it adds security using the IPsec, TLS, and the many more authentication methods. Enable faster deployment and simplified management. So this is the solution. Like when I say or someone asks me, Yati, how it is enable faster deployment? So I would have a single word answer. We have one technology here that we call a zero touch provisioning, ZTP. I will explain you about the ZTP, how it works, but this is one of the best solutions. When you plug one cable, so automatically everything will done by device itself. There is no intervention required from the anyone. Okay, this is just a one intervention required. You just need to plug a cable to the WAN port. Of course, we will discuss this item as well in the coming questions. So SD-WAN is about being smart, fast, secure in how your data moves. So in summarized fashion, I want to say this is smart, fastest, and secure in move your data from one to the other locations. Okay, so in next video we will break down the key components like what is the key components, whenever we want to deploy our control connections, data connection, data plane, control plane, data plane, and the management plane. So I will discuss this item in the coming portion and in the next portion, and we'll try to link the points with the what are the controllers we have available in our SD-WAN, Cisco Viptela. So when I say connect the points, right? So if I say vManage, so what exactly we have in the legacy system or in the traditional system? When I say vSmart, so what type of the plan we have in the traditional system? That system is already available in the traditional system, okay, traditional network, but we will try to connect the points with our modern technology, Cisco Viptela SD-WAN. So you will get it more idea about and you will be clear about the each component, what exactly the meaning of this one. So if you like, this is the insightful, the first question insightful. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Also put your question in the comment box. So I will give you and try to give you the answer for each of the questions. Thanks for watching.